Uh,
Every Are you huffing and puffing?
puff, puff.
Yeah, why are you huffing and puffing?
Delayed response.
I was trying to fix my computer, so I couldn't respond to you right away. Listen, don't give me back talk, boy.
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 Do not back talk me, boy.
Do not.
Do you want to eat something?
Heck
Why is the game so loud? I put this to like 10 volume. I'm really starting to believe volume controls in this game don't work. Yeah, they don't work. There's only one way to really know, and that's if I put everything to 0. Okay, they do work, but I just... 25, 20, 15. They just don't work very well.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay. Come on, Dad! Higher!
Open the door. Get on the floor.
That was cool.
The dinosaur.
You wanna hear more?
More from the core.
We're going on tour.
I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. I'll find something else to do with him. It's getting dark. It might start to rain soon.
Where's my son? Oh, Jason's dead.
Looks like rain's coming.
Wasn't he your son?
He
I think
was.
we better go.
Okay.
Bro, how many sons are you gonna lose?
You
I
know,
only have
sometimes I
2
remember
sons, and I'm
before,
about to lose the second one.
when Jason was
What
still
the
here.
fuck?
Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Listen, it's not my fault
Me too,
Jason
Sean.
ran out in front of a car like an idiot.
Cross country just to
He
get
ran
to the car.
outside of the mall, over across the street, and then I'm like, Jason, what are you doing? He's like, Dad! And he like runs back across the street and gets taken by a car. Threw out my hip getting hit
Bro,
by that
shit
car.
reminds me of, like, the meme that it's like when dogs have a
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the
happy,
carousel?
luxurious life
Can
with
I?
a nice family.
Sure.
And the
Go
second
pick
you
a
open
horse
the
and
door,
get on.
It's like the
I'll
dog
get a
fucking
ticket.
running out in the middle of the street.
I want to
and
get
he's
back
like,
to being
"Bro,
the
what
kind
the
of
fuck?
father I used to be.
I give you everything
Sean
you
looks
want, and that's
happy.
the first thing you want to
I
do.
wish I could see him like that more often. One, please.
To be fair, I
$6.
still have my second son. Alright, he's not gone. I found him. Now I lost him. Sean!
Bro.
1 minute we were at the park, he was on the carousel. The other minute, I blacked out. I was on the street.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
That was so weird.
What?
I was just watching a video talking about Terraria's new update that's coming out soon. After the video ended, it did the autoplay and went straight to your stream.
Yeah, YouTube algorithm.
I wasn't even paying attention, all of a sudden I just hear it in the back.
Sean!
I was like, bro, what?
Back to Norman Jaden, FBI. The name's Norman. I hate these close-ups, dude. Especially on a 42-inch monitor.
Right in your face.
You know what I want?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I want these glasses. These glasses right here.
What are you, in the Matrix?
And they're all looking at me because they don't see any of it, so I'm just like... FBI. Jeez, I got the technology.
Bruh.
That's my score, 21,113. It's counting up.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news.
God, why are you...
Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I
Of
guess.
course I
To be
do.
frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Oh. Of course.
Oh my guy's hands like that.
All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Where's my office? Oh, wait. All right.
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look. I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
There's a press conference.
Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime.
Bruh.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's
I'll
much
have a look
chance of
around the
that.
station. Stretch
For
my
the
legs for a
moment,
bit.
The killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself, man. Case is front page news in all the papers. It's not gonna be easy investigating a crime under the glare of all this publicity. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
You know.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
They gave me the rinkiest, dinkiest crap office.
Okay, time to work.
Look at this office, cheese. This is what they think I'm worth. Don't worry. I'm gonna use my augmented reality to spruce it up.
Ranky danky.
Spider webs everywhere.
Step 1. Change the office.
See how this one looks cheesy. Pretty nice. I can work on Mars. Oh. My lord, underwater? Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to focus with that virtual shark circling me.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. Just one origami store in town. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. A common species. That doesn't help much. Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
I freaking see right now. What'd you say?
I said music to my ears.
What?
Fucking in the back. And I was just laughing because it was like ironic. Afterwards, you said, "What'd you say?"
I couldn't even hear it with the game audio so loud, even though it's at like 15.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A black coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that?
You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Look at the underground, jeez.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Half the month.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?
Come on, let me...
Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put the fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir.
Don't
That
turn
money
around.
is mine.
Yes,
I ask you
don't
now to
turn
leave
around.
before it is too late. Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, Take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Yo, what's up with my mic? All right, now the thing's working. Next to the bathroom in this place. Bro, what? Where is the bathroom in this place?
I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it. Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. Maybe I'll go to bed and give the sleep thing one more shot. I shouldn't take those damn pills again. I really need sleep. How hard can it be to fall asleep? A hot drink is what I need.
Oh. My needs.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Oh, Maddie. Howdy, 500. Why would you just do that? Open the door, my guy. Hey, you ain't taking me down. I have too many gamer moves. Ow! There's two of them! Oh, Ow. Missed me. Missed me. Missed me. You're done. Ninja kick. You're done. There's three of them. You're done. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Ow. Die! Ninja move. Running. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong buttons. Ah! Ninja move! Front door!
Are you playing heavy metal?
Got slapped! Oh, they're beating me up, Cody! Oh.
Did you deserve it?
I don't. Oh! They got me. Oh, it was a dream.
I hate those kinds of dreams too.
God, they had got me. I was getting ganked by two dudes.
Oh shit. Oh god. Getting double teamed.
I was. They stabbed me in the tummy.
Oh, well. I mean, I guess that's better than the alternative, which happened in old Red Dead.
Did you see the thing that I put into the underground?
Yeah, I was like, what
those
the fuck?
those are the loading screens.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a close-up of like the character you're gonna. Yeah, I know, dude. It's not a 42-inch monitor, so it's just like a giant face.
Just huge. Like right in the eyeballs. Ah.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
Where's old cheese?
He was here not that long ago.
Oh no, he was here earlier.
I have to get out.
And then I just kind of went off and was doing some research for hunting season. Trying to figure out some areas to go, you know.
Some
Some more
areas.
scouting this weekend. Yeah, picking some zones to go
Click here and find out what
check
this
out.
ticket is about.
See if I can find them wily little deer. I gotta go find Bambi's mom.
Mr. Mars,
Mr.
a few
Mars.
words. Mr.
Man,
Mars.
this mom.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
No, it's more like I gotta go find the buck that took Bambi in because he was a nice buck.
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the origami
Mr.
killer
Mars,
kidnapped him?
Get another car.
Mr. Mars, did your
I'm
son
going to walk
disappear?
straight to that car
Please,
without stopping on the way.
Are you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars,
dead?
Do you suspect anyone, Mr. Mars?
Do you know if the investigators have any leads?
you lost your son in the park. Mr. Mars, can you
streaming
confirm
them?
that your son has disappeared?
What?
Are you streaming this or no?
Yeah.
Your son is still alive?
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
I think we have like a couple miles to hike this weekend.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, not too bad. Go hike up onto a ridge and just sit there for a while.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
The last. Lexington Station.
Lexington Station? Oh, that's where I am, yeah. Yeah, so I lost my my first son when we were in the mall. When he decided to run away and get lost in the crowd and then decided to get hit by a car. And now my other son just got kidnapped.
Jesus.
And so my guy's like losing his mind.
I think Ethan Mars is a subpar parent.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. The mom divorced him after the first kid died, and then she's like, "How can you lose a second kid?"
Jason!
Like this! Did you not see me lose the first one?
Yeah, after the first one, Mike, the reason he got kidnapped, the other kid got kidnapped. This is kind of a weird. Just dropping him down. The reason I had taken my eyes off the other one is after the first kid died, I guess my guy's been having like blackouts or whatever.
Jason!
So I was at the park with him, put him on the merry-go-round. All of a sudden, I blacked out. It's nighttime, pouring down rain, and I'm in the middle of some random street.
Jason!
And then I ran back to the park. He was gone. Ran back home. He was gone.
Jason!
Good God, shitty dad right there. I feel like if you knew,
Jason!
you had a tendency to black out like that you wouldn't go places.
Jason!
True. It had only happened once. It had only happened once before, so I don't know if he was just like, "Oh man, this is weird."
And then the other kid died.
No, no, it was when my kid was in bed and I was watching TV. Then I blacked out and woke up on the street. I was like, "Yo, what the hell?"
Jason!
Huh.
Stop calling me Dad.
I guess more of the story is don't black out and don't lose your kids.
I guess.
That's kind of weird though. Like they just become like a walking zombie, basically. Like where you like look normal, you just walking around and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so they're probably just looking at me like, what is wrong with this dude?
Probably thinking he's just some fucking druggie or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
some
Or
crackhead.
druggie.
Yeah. But no, I'm here because I had a piece of mail that was like a cryptic piece of mail. And with a locker ticket or whatever for
Line 18, box number 3.
for a box.
It's too late. He's already been sold.
Yeah, the origami
18,
killer,
box
he
number
takes
3.
kids and basically puts them in like what'd you call them, like drains, like sewer drains or whatever, in the fall, and basically gives the cops like 4 days to find them before it fills up and they drown, and then he'll take them out and just lay them on a random railroad track, basically.
Huh.
And yeah, he's
Line 18, box number 3.
18, number 3. Oh, that's the wrong way. This place don't make no sense. How is it going? 17.
Like the Dallas airport, just fucking confusing as shit.
The Dallas airport, yeah, I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, it's a fucked up airport. That thing's fucking huge.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, you're at this gate? Yeah, you have to take a train there. It's like, what?
It's like, oh yeah, by the way, your flight was at this gate, but now we moved it to this gate, and we're like, oh, fuck.
You have 5 minutes to get to the other side. Go take a train.
Yeah, you're like, oh, God, get on the train. Okay, we're here. Whew. Yeah, that is a huge-ass airport.
Yeah, it is.
Arizona's pretty big, too.
Oh, like Phoenix?
Arizona airport? Yeah, Phoenix's airport.
Yeah, been there a lot, too.
That's a big-ass airport, too. For how, you know... I guess they do have quite the, you know, a lot of old people like to go there.
My God.
For vacation, you know. Them vacation and old people.
It's time to look what's in this box.
It's my son's hand. No!
Yeah, it's his dinky. I have turned your son into your daughter.
Now just give them hormones.
Oh god.
I was laughing today because I ran across one of those guys like during the pandemic that was you would like join random Zoom calls and then just start saying shit in them. And the one that he got in, he's like, yeah, I just, he was talking about the nutsack that you'd stick your ball sack outside your belt buckle so you can attract females.
Yeah.
If you got a small dick.
Yeah, I saw that. And the one lady was just laughing so hard.
She just died. And then one guy's like, he was like, I'm gonna kick him out. And then, wait, hold on a second. Then he just let him finish what he said. Like, oh my god. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that one. Can't dick print your fucking. If you can't dick print your pants, you gotta try the ball sack belt buckle.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
He's like, it works great for guys with
so
smaller
cold.
balls.
Dad! Dad!
Surefire way to get put on a registry.
Ethan Mars has 5 trials to complete. Each trial gives me a letter of the, or I guess a piece of the address. It's kind of interesting because you play as like 4 different characters. You play as Ethan Mars, obviously the dad. You play as a reporter who is the girl. You play as an FBI agent who's on the case. And you play as a private detective who's also on the case. All doing different pieces. But like anybody in the game can die. I mean, you could literally kill everybody.
Do a masochist one where you just murder everybody.
Just have everyone killed, including your son.
Everybody dies.
Like the FBI agent can die on his first mission that you send him, that he gets sent out on. When he's investigating something, he can get just obliterated immediately.
Huh.
And then you don't have him like at the well, obviously at any other piece. So it severely shortens the game because you could like have everyone opt so early in the game that like you don't play
The killer is
for their other
aged
parts.
between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous
Which I'm sure
fashion.
probably makes.
He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their
Yeah.
faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Because you probably miss
Why does
out
he
on a lot
kill
of
them if he
information. But
doesn't
you
have
played
anything
the game
against
before,
them?
then that's kind of an interesting way to go to
For
like
him, they're more
speedrun
of
the
an
game.
image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives him an origami
I wonder if that's how
figure
speedruns
and
of
an
that game
orchid
goes,
as
is
gifts
murder
to
everybody.
Get
apologize
everybody
for what
killed,
he's
yeah.
done to them.
Get everybody killed because it's the fastest
Very
way to beat the
interesting.
game.
And where does all that get us?
Probably different categories. So there's probably like
The
a
best
kill
way of tracking a
everybody
predator
in
is
the
to be
thing,
familiar
and
with
then
his
there's probably, like, a
behavior.
save everyone.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's
Everybody
life at
lives
stake
speedrun.
here.
Continue, Jaden.
Because it doesn't randomize,
Then I
does it?
studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise.
What?
The more confident he
randomize?
becomes, the further he
Like
roams
where
from his
items
base.
are?
By
No,
analyzing
it's
the
the same.
locations where the victims
Oh, okay, so,
disappeared,
yeah, so that,
I was
guess
able
we
to
could do two
isolate a
different
zone
speedruns.
where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
Whatever you're going for next. Speedrun world record.
For the moment,
No.
about 10 square mile.
Oh, great.
Eureka.
There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
Oh, the hellfire.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist and I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible. Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
This guy's got too many pills in his house. Oh my god. Turn around.
It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? Do you have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he
Blake,
say to you, Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I can't talk about it.
I guess Blake's trying to break him, but what good is a confession if he does?
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he?
Maybe
He
Blake
needs
knows what he's
more
doing
and
after all.
more.
I gotta stop Blake. He's going too far.
You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you
I've
to go
got to
and
do
find that kid in
something.
the park. The voices tormented you all night long.
The guy
You
is
wanted them to
terrified of
stop,
Blake.
Didn't you, Nathaniel?
That's enough.
Leave him alone.
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them
Carter,
stop. You
shit!
took that boy
Are
with
you
you
out
and
of
you
your
drowned
mind?
him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy
Jaden.
us.
For Christ's sakes, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Enough, Nathaniel! Put the gun down! Immediately! I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
I can't do him like that. Okay, I guess. Did you see that, Cody? Cody Freeze!
Susan Bowles, mother of the origami killer's latest victim. Maybe she knows something about the circumstances surrounding her son's death. Asthma-free for the moment and loving it. Good old inhaler in my pocket, just in case. Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hang on, baby. First, I gotta find Mama. Come on, I have to... Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up! I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back. Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? You okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha. I was a private eye when I walked in here, and now I'm a babysitter. Go figure. Mommy will live for now. Let's see how Junior's doing. Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, lol.
Oh.
I gotta change a diaper.
Ew. When did you have a kid?
Okay.
I didn't. It's not even my kid.
Ew.
This lady of one of the victim's kids tried to kill herself, but she had a freaking baby in the house.
Huh.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily?
Anna, can you preload Payday yet?
Hey!
Can you?
What's the matter?
Nope.
I thought we solved the problem.
I'm shocked that they didn't, like, open preloads right when they, like, did early access.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of games will do preload just like the day before.
I guess I better warm this
Starfield
thing
let
up.
everybody preload, even if you didn't buy the premium on the
Yeah.
Because I feel like it just makes it easier for them.
Did you hear, did you read about the leaked, Bethesda, like, timeline of games and whatnot? Like, what they're gonna be doing? I guess it's confirmed that the Oblivion remaster and Fallout 3 remaster are coming.
That'd be sweet. I'd be down for that. As long as they don't change a bunch about Oblivion. Like
Supposedly it's gonna be like running dual engines, so the graphics are all gonna be rendered by Unreal 5, but like all of the physics and gameplay is still gonna be rendered in Creation.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on.
Apparently it's what did
just
they
tilt
say?
this
What
bottle
game
a
was it that did
so
it?
you don't choke.
There was another remaster recently that did it that was really successful. Might have been the Resident Evil 4
the
remake.
Resident Evil 4. Oh, that would make sense. Wait, because you keep all your core mechanics, but then get the but the thing is Oblivion would demolish a lot of other games today, even with a remaster.
Yeah.
If the updated graphics, updated fucking gameplay a little bit, like.
I mean, it would look pretty good, but the thing is, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, being that it's in Unreal, it'd probably honestly look better than
Oh,
than
good job, Emily.
Starfield.
You're feeling good
It'll
now,
look, yeah, it probably
right?
will look better than Starfield, but how fucking hungry is that game gonna be?
I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have
It seems like Unreal Engine 5 games are quite hungry.
Yeah.
Todd Howard's gonna say you need a 4090 to play it.
Yeah, and if you have a 4090 and you say it doesn't run well, he'll say get a better graphics card.
Yeah. That still is pissing people off. But it is true. It's like what we talked about
Sorry,
with optimization.
kid.
It's like it's not just.
You're
it's
not done
as
rocking,
simple as
right?
what people think.
No, but at the same time, it's still their duty to make sure that the game runs well, and they
Well,
did not.
The game runs.
Doesn't run well.
It runs. I mean, it runs. No,
We have 4090s. That doesn't count.
I'd say it doesn't run. Well, Cheese played it all at like 60.
Yeah, on like the lowest settings.
Yeah, but the lowest settings didn't really matter in Starfield that much.
I looked at plenty of the differences between like low and ultra, and they were huge. Like the shadow rendering distance went from like being pretty much everywhere to being like 10 feet in front of you. It was pretty ridiculous. I mean, they did not do a very good job of optimizing that game for how it looks. Or like,
Well, it's because they basically did it for. They optimized it for console. Whatever consoles had, if you don't have that, you're pretty much fucked.
and the thing was, the response of the video that I was watching was talking about Unreal and like the tools that Unreal gives them. But like Creation Engine, they've been using Creation Engine. There's no reason why this should have ran that bad, but all of their other games that are on the exact same engine run perfectly fine and they look the same.
Well, they also added a lot of new systems to this game too.
Thanks for looking after my baby.
So I wonder if that had something to do with it.
I didn't want to leave her.
All I know is that game would have been the world's
Just couldn't
biggest
cope
flop
anymore.
if it came out like when it was originally supposed to.
Oh God.
That game would have been a bigger disappointment than
Not having
76.
Jeremy around.
Yeah, I think that
such
that
a
might have
good
killed Bethesda's
boy.
reputation of.
I can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own?
I buy any
Doesn't
Bethesda
Jeremy's
game to, I'm
father
gonna
live
wait
with
till
you anymore?
reviews come out to buy the next Bethesda game.
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy.
Like I said, would you buy
know what
Elder Scrolls
happened to
6
him.
if it looked like the original Starfield
Maybe-
trailer?
Would I do what?
Would you buy
Maybe
Elder
he
Scrolls
couldn't
6 if it
take
looked
it.
like the original Starfield trailer that they released?
Ever since I've had to look
I'd
at
buy
Family all on my
Elder
own
Scrolls
and
6 no matter what, but it wouldn't stop me from
do
crap
it
talking it.
anymore.
Crap talking. What the heck?
I
It's
understand.
just change in language.
Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a
Change in
note or
language.
something?
More PC for stream, fucking selling out. Is that
No.
what's happening?
He left the house without a word and... There was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Well, me and
Yeah,
Cheese haven't got you
I
kicked
found
off
his
the
cell
platform
phone
yet,
in
then
his
nothing more.
dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it
That's why you
before.
always gotta warn me when you're streaming, so that
I
way.
tried to turn it
I don't
on,
say
but
anything
it didn't
heinous.
Do you
Oh,
still
but
have
that's what sells, man.
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
I know. I wonder how the
Yeah.
people that are doing
My mother.
the Sky Oblivion and the Sky War would feel about that.
I
Oh
didn't
yeah, I
wanna
know.
ask her
They're
for
screwed.
anything.
But that's,
don't
you know
really
what?
get
I
along.
don't really feel bad for them. It's totally on them.
guess I'm
They've been working
out of
on this for like over a decade, and they're still like they
Well, look
still
after
say that the
yourself.
release date is looking
everyone.
around like 2025, 2026.
I promise.
That was like on a recent thing. They said our timeline right now is looking like 2025, 2026. And it's like I don't really feel bad. That's kind of what happens when you decide to take a decade or two to make something. I mean, you
Well,
can't.
The thing is they have such a small team, and trying to port that big of a game to another engine, basically remaking the entire game, right, is essentially what they're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, they had to have known, like, because the thing is, initially they were bringing, it's the same thing. So like Sky Oblivion, and then granted they're different teams, but it's the same story with Skywind. Initially they were doing, it was God, what was it called? Like More Oblivion or something like that. They were bringing over Morrowind to Oblivion. And they were working on that for like 5 years, and then Skyrim came out, and then they dropped it and started bringing it over. And the thing is, they're going to reach the same problem where, like, by the time they're supposedly going to be done with this, the next Elder Scrolls is out, and then what? Are they just going to drop that and then just restart again? Like,
I don't know if they'll restart the Skyrim, the Morrowind one, just because like just the upgrading to Skyrim's Ender would be such a huge change for Morrowind.
oh yeah.
I feel like that one would be okay, and people would go back and play that. But if Bethesda's releasing their own remastered version, more people will probably be apt to play that, unless the mod does it better. Then people just play the mod and say, fuck your remaster, Bethesda. Now, I would laugh my ass off if that happened. If people are like, yeah, the remaster Oblivion's trash, but this mod is fucking great. Play the mod instead. How's that going to work? What, they going to charge $60 for Oblivion again?
They probably will.
Like, oh, well, it took a lot of work to get that over. It's like, yeah, but it's like, you know.
I feel like it's pretty typical, like, of like a remaster to charge full price.
Not a remaster. I would say if you did like a...
Remakes and remasters, though, it's pretty typical that they charge full price.
If you did a remake, then I could see you charging full price.
Well, The Last of Us remaster was still $60. Special edition of think about it this way: special edition of Skyrim wasn't even a remaster, and they charged $60-$70 for that.
Yeah, but anybody that owned the game got it for free.
Yeah, but if you tried to get it on Switch, they charged $70, and that wasn't even a remaster. That was the same game. So
Yeah,
I think
it wasn't
Bethesda
on the platform at the time.
it doesn't fucking matter. That's $70. That's $10 more than it was back in 2011.
No, it used to be 60. Now it's 70.
The anniversary edition on Switch is $70.
Oh, the anniversary edition. I was like, special edition used to only be like 60.
And that's crazy for a game that came out in 2011.
Look at Call of Duty, they do the same shit.
Yeah, I mean it's the same story. They still
Predatory.
They still sell Cold War for $60 like when it's not on sale.
Yeah, which is like honestly, it's like buying an old Call of Duty game is like the worst financial investment you can ever make.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
Like I said, the only reason I bought Black Ops 3 was because it had all the zombies from. It had pretty much almost every zombies map from past and current, except for minus like 2 or 3 maps. So I was like, I can get kind of my full zombies, pitch done with this one game, and I don't have to buy 4 other games.
Right.
I was like, well, this kind of fits the bill, so I was like, well, I'll just get this one. And I was like, okay, perfect. And I think I got it on sale. It was only like $30 at the time when I did it, and I was like, well, for $30, that's worth it for zombies for me. It brought back lots of money. I used to grind out on that zombies. Like, I was damn good at zombies back in the day. Back in the Black Ops 2 era of zombies in 1.
Is that when you started
I never really
playing
got into
Black Ops 1?
Yeah, that's when I first started playing zombies, was Black Ops 1 on Kino. Well, actually, the first time I played zombies was Shino Numa at Bilbo's house. On the PS3.
Was that so? That would have been World at War or the DLC in Black Ops 1?
World at War.
Yeah.
Original zombies.
Yep, that's when I started.
Original Shino. And then I think we also played Nocturne Totem quite a bit too. There's Cheesy.
My first day on SHAWNNNN.
That one was creepy as a kid, though. Like, that is a pretty dreary map.